Hello, dear gentlemen. I know that every morning millions of people start their day with a hot cup of coffee. But you know what? Many people probably don't realize that right in their kitchen, there is a golden spoon of liquid, something that can bring miraculous changes, even more powerful than medicine. And today, I want to sit down with you to share this secret. For over 6,000 years, people in the Mediterranean have considered olive oil an essential part of maintaining health and longevity. However, only recently has modern science begun to confirm these incredible benefits. The interesting thing is, your body will start to experience noticeable changes just a few hours after consumption. And after 7 days, the results may leave you saying, wow, I never thought just one small spoon could have such a big effect. However, there is something extremely important you need to keep in mind. Not all olive oils produce these effects. If you choose the wrong type, it's like drinking expensive cooking oil without giving your body any real benefits. But don't worry, because in this video, I will guide you on how to identify the best olive oil, and together, we'll explore a 7-day journey to see what truly happens inside your body when you start this habit. And trust me, the very first part of this video will surprise you, and it may completely change the way you see an ingredient that has always been so familiar in your kitchen. Before we begin, let me ask you a small favor. Where in the world are you watching this video from? Please leave a comment below because I'd be so happy to know who I'm sharing this journey with today. Now, let's move on to the very first part, the precious components of olive oil and why it has such special power. Olive oil has long been an essential part of the Mediterranean diet, but what exactly makes it so highly valued and even referred to as liquid gold by modern scientists? The secret lies in its monounsaturated fats, especially oleic acid, along with more than 30 types of natural phenolic compounds. When combined, they create a powerful synergistic effect for your health. Just like an orchestra where each instrument plays its own role, consume olive oil directly, your body can absorb almost all of it, unlike some other foods where nutrients are lost in the process. This explains why Mediterranean communities, where olive oil is used daily, have lower rates of heart disease and higher life expectancy compared to other parts of the world. And you'll be surprised to know that just a few hours after drinking olive oil, your body begins to experience noticeable changes, from the cellular level to how you feel on the outside. Let's explore day 1 of this 7-day journey to see what exactly happens inside your body when you start this habit. My dear friend, if you're still watching this video at this point, I'm so glad, because it shows you truly care about your health. Please leave the number 1 in the comments below so I know you're still here with me. Day 1. The process of reducing inflammation begins inside the body. Just 2 to 4 hours after you take your first spoonful of extra virgin olive oil, something amazing starts happening inside your body. And this has been scientifically proven. The inflammation markers in your blood begin to drop significantly. Olive oil contains a special compound called oleocanthal, which works similarly to ibuprofen, a common anti-inflammatory drug many people use for pain relief. The difference is that instead of causing unpleasant side effects like stomach discomfort or kidney issues, olive oil is natural and safe. You can imagine it as a gentle firefighting team, quietly putting out the flames of inflammation in your body without leaving behind toxic smoke or residue. Clinical studies have shown that after consuming olive oil, key inflammation markers like CRP, interleukin-6, and TNF-alpha decrease noticeably. These are the same markers that doctors monitor to assess your risk for heart disease, diabetes, and other chronic illnesses. But it's not just numbers on a lab report. You can actually feel the difference. Many people report feeling less stiffness in their joints, a lighter body, and even sharper mental clarity after the very first day. This is because the polyphenols in olive oil can cross the blood-brain barrier, helping to reduce your cardiovascular system, something that matters greatly to anyone over 50, especially here in the US. Extra virgin olive oil contains monounsaturated fats, the good fats, that play a special role. They increase HDL, the good cholesterol, while reducing oxidized LDL, the harmful cholesterol. Think of your circulatory system like a network of highways. HDL acts like a fleet of garbage trucks clearing out the waste, while oxidized LDL are like broken down trucks, blocking traffic and causing dangerous jams. When you consume olive oil regularly, these roads stay clear, allowing blood to flow smoothly throughout your body. But that's not all. The polyphenols in olive oil stimulate the production of nitric oxide, which acts like a natural key to widen your blood vessels, making them more flexible and elastic. This means your heart doesn't have to work as hard to pump blood efficiently to every part of your body. Here's the incredible part. According to published research, just 48 hours after adding extra virgin olive oil to your diet, participants showed improved arterial flexibility and lower blood pressure. And this happened even without making any other dietary changes, simply by adding 1 tablespoon of olive oil per day. This explains why countries following a Mediterranean diet have significantly lower rates of heart disease than the rest of the world. It's safe to say that with just this one simple habit, you are quietly performing daily maintenance on your heart, without the need for complicated medications. And as your heart grows stronger, your body will move on to make improvements in another area that many people overlook, but it has a huge impact on your comfort and overall quality of life: your digestive system. My friend, if you're still watching at this point, thank you for sticking with me. I truly appreciate it and value your time. Please leave the number 2 in the comments below so I know I'm not talking to myself. Day 3. Improve digestion and gut microbiome. By day 3, your body begins to experience clear improvements in digestion, and this is something many people. On top of that, the polyphenols in olive oil act as food for good bacteria, helping them thrive and maintain balance. When your gut microbiome is balanced, not only does your digestion improve, but your body also absorbs nutrients more effectively, especially fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K. Many people notice that by the 3rd day, bloating and abdominal discomfort significantly decrease, making them feel lighter and more comfortable overall. This isn't just a temporary feeling. It's also thanks to olive oil's anti-inflammatory effects, which helps soothe the lining of your intestines and improve long-term digestive health. Another little-known benefit: olive oil can inhibit the growth of H. pylori bacteria, the main culprit behind stomach ulcers and even stomach cancer. This means olive oil doesn't just protect your intestines, but also acts as a natural shield for your stomach. When your digestion improves, your overall health improves too, because a healthy gut is the foundation for strong immunity, stable mood, and even clearer thinking. And once the inside of your body is cleaned up, the next transformation will become visible on the outside, showing most clearly in your skin and hair by day 4. Day 4, the skin and hair begin to change. By the 4th day, you may start to see changes not only inside, but also on the outside of your body. You've probably heard the saying, "We are what we eat," and in this case, that is absolutely true. When you provide your body with nutrients from extra virgin olive oil every day, your skin and hair will gradually reflect that in a clear way. Olive oil contains vitamin E and many polyphenol compounds with strong antioxidant capacity, helping protect the skin from early signs of aging caused by sunlight and the environment. Imagine it like you are placing an invisible shield inside, protecting your skin from invisible attackers such as free radicals. At the same time, the healthy fats in olive oil help maintain the skin's natural moisture barrier, keeping the skin soft and elastic. They're doubled, like caring from both inside and outside at the same time. Now, moving into the 5th day, you will witness a very special change directly related to the brain and memory, something many older people care about and look forward to. Day 5, enhancing the brain and improving memory. By the 5th day, your body begins to undergo a miraculous change that you can clearly feel. This time, the change happens right inside the brain. If the first 4 days focused on the cardiovascular system, digestion, and the skin, then today is when your memory and clarity benefit. Monounsaturated fats and polyphenols in olive oil can cross the blood-brain barrier, a natural protective mechanism of the body, to directly support nerve cells. You can imagine it like a team of engineers entering a worksite, cleaning up damaged parts and upgrading the wiring system in the brain. The result is improved neural connections, helping you think faster and remember better. Studies have shown that regular use of extra virgin olive oil can reduce the formation of beta amyloid plaques, the main cause of Alzheimer's disease. At the same time, the compound oleocanthal in olive oil helps remove abnormal proteins from the brain, like a cleaning crew working quietly but very effectively. Not only that, olive oil also stimulates the body to produce BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, a special protein that supports the development and maintenance of nerve cells. When BDNF levels are high, the brain functions more healthily, helping you learn easily, remember better, and resist age-related cognitive decline. An interesting thing is that many people share that by the fifth day, they sleep better and more deeply. This is not just a subjective feeling, but is also related to the anti-inflammatory and hormone-balancing effects of olive oil, helping the body relax, thereby improving sleep quality. And when you sleep well, memory and concentration also improve significantly. When the brain has begun to function more efficiently, moving into the sixth day, the next change will be directly related to blood sugar and energy in the body, significantly reduce post-meal blood sugar levels. In addition, polyphenol compounds in olive oil also enhance insulin activity, helping the body transport glucose into muscle cells more effectively, thereby supporting weight control and preventing the risk of type 2 diabetes. Another benefit often loved by many people, especially those trying to lose weight, is its ability to create a natural feeling of fullness. When you drink olive oil, the body produces hormones like CCK, cholecystokinin, and GLP-1, sending a full signal to the brain, helping you eat less without feeling ravenous. This can be considered a simple but extremely effective trick to control food intake without forcing yourself. And finally, on the seventh day, you will witness the most powerful change, the process of detoxifying the liver and protecting every cell in the body. Day 7. Detoxifying the liver and protecting cells throughout the body. After a week of maintaining the habit of drinking extra virgin olive oil, by the seventh day, you will begin to feel a deeper shift, this time focusing on the liver and cellular health. The liver can be likened to the body's waste treatment plant, quietly working non-stop to eliminate toxins. When nourished with olive oil, this plant works more efficiently, like it has just been maintained and had its systems upgraded. Antioxidants in olive oil, especially vitamin E and polyphenols, act like a shield, protecting liver cells from attacks by free radicals, the cause of inflammation and damage. At the same time, healthy fats in olive oil help reduce excess fat accumulation in the liver, thereby supporting the prevention and improvement of fatty liver, a common issue in older people, especially those who are less active or have suboptimal diets. Not only confined to the liver, this effect spreads throughout the body. When free radicals are neutralized and cells are protected, the aging process slows down and organs function more smoothly. Many people describe this feeling as a reset button for the body. You will feel energized, lighter, and healthier. In addition, regular cooking oil. First, remember that you need to look for cold-pressed extra virgin olive oil. This is the type extracted without heat or chemicals, preserving valuable compounds such as polyphenols and vitamin E. Stay away from refined or blended oils because in those cases, the nutrients are almost completely destroyed. A small tip is to choose a dark glass bottle because light can damage the compounds in the oil. In addition, instead of only looking at the expiration date, pay attention to the harvest date. The fresher the oil, the higher the nutritional value. For usage, 1 tablespoon, about 15 milliliters, per day is enough for the body to receive full benefits. It's best to take it in the morning on an empty stomach to help with maximum absorption. If the taste feels too strong, you can mix it with a little lemon juice or have it with whole grain bread. An important note, do not heat olive oil at too high a temperature because this will destroy the precious compounds inside. Save your best oil for salads, raw use, or low-heat cooking. And don't buy a bottle that's too large if you don't use much because olive oil will gradually lose quality over time. It's best to buy smaller bottles to ensure freshness. My dear friend, with just 1 tablespoon of extra virgin olive oil each day, you have seen how your body can change in just 7 days, from reducing inflammation, improving cardiovascular health, supporting digestion, nourishing the skin and hair, to enhancing the brain, stabilizing blood sugar, and protecting the liver. This is not just a food, but a quiet companion that helps you maintain health and resilience as age increases. Remember, this is only the beginning. When you maintain this habit long-term and combine it with a healthy lifestyle, the results will be even more wonderful, bringing you abundant energy and a body that is healthy from the inside out. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss valuable shares about natural health and scientific nutrition. Thank you for taking the time to watch today's video. Wishing you and your family always good health, happiness,